Y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy, and we are on build number 8 of our classical library. And we have our side door falling out. I just noticed that. So if you watched my last video, it was kind of a mess, and I apologize. It was that way all day long yesterday, you guys. Oh, it was a rough day. You know, you ever had just one of those days? Yeah, that was my those days yesterday. But what we did get done was we got our little side table here done and installed, and then we got our little chair here and installed, and I had to re-glue almost all of the books in here. So I'm thinking that I had used the that Aleene's tacky turbo tacky glue in the pin, and I hadn't used it in a while. And I just don't know if it was good, because once I glued the loose ones, I mean, some of them held, but just not many of them. And once I glued them down with the, except that one, and I did not re-glue that one. Whoop. With the original, Aleene's original tacky glue that I have in here, they stayed much better. Now, I did forget that I was supposed to have 5 up top, and I put 2 here. And one just fell off because I just put them as a group. So I only have, now I'm going to have 4 up top. But I didn't want to pull apart all the ones that I already had placed, just to put 5 back up top. So we'll have 4 up top now. I hope that one stays. Okay. Now, we were having some trouble getting it into placement because these, I'm so worried I'm going to break these. So let's try it again today and see how it goes. Okay. Nope. My side's not in. I can see the hole. There it goes. Okay. Now this one's not staying in. Why not? I mean, everything's down. Okay. So, there's our back wall. That looks, I think, really good. Okay, so. Okay, phew. Let's set that to the side. And now we'd already pulled pieces for our second small table. But I was having some trouble because, okay, so see, I can see here, I think this is a bigger, we need it, one of these squares is going to be bigger. And it's really hard to tell which one, because this is a 30 and it has a double, so it's what's going to happen is it's going to go down further because this little part's going to stick out on the bottom and go through and hold it to our, okay, so there we go. And that's not very tight. Now the others may tighten it up. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of Aleene's. So on A26, there's one with a bigger hole. You just gotta find that one, and then, oh, this needs to go facing out. Okay, and then A29 is the same on both sides, and it's also facing out. It goes opposite of it. And then our two A28s go in the other 2 holes. Oh, come on. What are you doing? There we go. So all of these are facing out. The painted sides are facing out. Okay. And now we need to put a 25 on top. Oh, I can't set that down because that one. Dang it. Wow. Well, I don't know why. It's giving me so much trouble. I literally just want to get you started on one. Okay, maybe we do pop this one up a little bit so that we can get it started. Okay, and now when we bring it down, we can try to line the rest all up. Wow, that's becoming, I don't know why, so difficult. There we go. No, not this one. Okay. Almost. Wow, my fingers hurt like big time. Oof, that was rough. Rough, rough. All right, we want to take 2 books. I'm just going to take 2 of my small ones. And so I think the hole is, or the tab is on the right, I think. Anyways, we want to put these in the middle. Really? All right. Oh, it did say the long rounded corners corresponded to the width. So we did it right because these are a little bit rounded. So the flat ones want to go on the left and right. The rounded ones want to go top and bottom. And then they just set this down to make something else, but I want to put this in. So on our board, this little leg is going to go in this second hole. Oh wait, now it's turned around. So I want to turn my books around because I want to see the spines on them. And now I've worked too much glue off of them. Okay, sorry about that. So we're going to put it just in this little hole right in the hole on the right side. Okay. That is not very, well, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not very strong there. So I'm gonna start gluing stuff down, you guys. I don't know what else to do. If it's not holding, because I'm gonna now glue those down also. This is supposed to be like a no glue needed on most parts, at least for construction, but they're just not strong enough. Not as deep enough hold. Like this one holds in the back but not in the front, so I'm gluing this baby down too. I'm going to glue this one down. Honestly, I should have done this from the beginning when I went to put them in. I noticed this, but it was a rough day yesterday. So see, these ones are pretty solid. Everything else is solid, just not those ones. All right, so now we're going to do our chair number 2. So we need 2 of the 38s. Okay, they're in that center piece. 38, 38, and 39. I'm just using the little tool they gave us to pop those out. And then E 18 and 19. And 19 right here. And yes, even though this is a light color, I'm going to do all of my sides black because all of them have been black so far. That one's getting a little tired. I was watching a girl on YouTube last night. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. It was just one that suggested, and I watched. She was trying out different coloring techniques, and some of them were pretty cool. Some of them, no. But she said she has this thing, and I can't remember the name of it, but where she can't imagine like a scenario. She has to have very detailed instructions. I was like, oh, I couldn't even fathom that because I have such a vivid imagination and it's always running wild with me. I was like, oh, I felt so bad for her. I was like, oh, that's gotta suck. Like she just can't picture how something should be, or can't, just kind of create something in her head. Oh, I always said, if I could get my thoughts out in a relatively orderly order, I could put Stephen King and Dean Koontz to shame. That's how my imagination works. Very, very vivid and very, very creepy. All right, so 38. 18 is the one with, yes, it has the little one on the little tab on the back. So it's going tab on the back into here on the right side. And then 19 is on the left side. And then paint facing out on our two 38s right into these side holes here. All right, and then the little tabby here. And so we're going to put the tabby on the right, and it's going in that other hole right in front of the bookcase we just put in. All right, there we go. So we have those. Damn it. Okay, I need way more glue to hold this one in because it's just not holding. So I'm getting my other Aleene's bottle. It's still Aleene's original tacky. It's just in a bigger, because I don't want to fight with that precision tip, but I need more glue. So this one's getting glued in. Like I ain't playing no more. I just popped the book. God damn it. That was my fault. My fingers did that. Yeah, I think it's that glue, that Turbo Tacky in the pen. I'm not saying the glue is bad because I've used it before and it worked okay. I don't know if it got old or what, but it's because it's just like peeling off with like a layer. Oh, mother. Hold on, what is going on here? Maybe not, because these are ones that I glued down with original tacky glue. I don't know what's going on. Seriously. I hate this bookshelf. I'm just gonna say it. I absolutely hate it to my core. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put a little bit of crazy glue, super glue, on the base here. That's frustrating. We gotta flip our page. All right, chair number 3, coffee. I need coffee. Okay, ease. In the book they look black, but they're just dark brown. E3, 4, 6, and 7. 3, 4, 6, and 7. These dark brown ones here. In the book they literally look black. So that's weird. Really? I broke my tool. Oh. Okay, this was such a fun build to start out with, and it has turned into nothing but chaos. Put it back in order, Missy, or you'll never find it. chip that. I'm going to get the littler one in there, in the insides of those, but I can finish these up. So E3 goes in the middle of E5. And then E6 goes on the outside of E5. Damn it. We scratched up this front here quite a bit. That was just paper, but that's not. All right, and then this little one, the corner of it off too, I guess. It's going to go with the little slant going down in the front, and it's going to go in the little hole in that bottom. Almost got it. There it goes. And then this little bit is going to go in the hole in the carpet, right in the middle of that carpet. Okay. That holds pretty good. Now, we need A41 and A42. 41 and 42. The plant. And then the extra vase. All right, and that's it for this piece of wood. We are done with this, so we're gonna put that with our other one that we're done with. Now I thought about this. I know I was saying I was doing everything black, but I did the yellow edges on the pillow yellow. I'm gonna do the edges on these light green. So I guess I should say everything's black except with a pop of color. And yeah, because this is so dark, we're gonna have to go over it a couple of times. There we go. I'm liking that. Okay, and this is going, and there is a little hole back behind the chair. Oh wait, we gotta glue on the vase, this other vase to the front of it. Hold on. So we're just gonna, oh, I forgot to, hold on. Oh, I did do. I just forgot that side. Okay. Alright, and then we're just going to put it on right over top of that vase in the back. Give a little bit more width there. Alright, and then, okay, hold on. Can I get this chair out again? Because you kind of should put this in before the chair. Okay, right there in the corner. Now we're going to pop the chair back in. There we go. Okay. We want to make a small cabinet. We're only at 35. Wow. Okay, these. Wait, what am I saying? There's no, oh, there is a B15. So the little bottle there. but we need A3, which is the little clock here, A5, E4, which is around E3. And 2 E14s. These two here. Do our sides. Oh, sorry about that. All right, so we want to go, A5 is with the straight edge back. E14s are going to go a little notch forward on the outside squares. All right, and then E14 is going to go in the front underneath that lip, and then right into the front of the E14s. All right, then we want A3, the little clock, over on the back left hole. And then B15, the little bottle up front right. Hurts my fingers. Damn, you don't want to go in. There we go. It's had to get it started. We popped our clock out. There we go. Okay. So this is going in these back two right in front of this little, that's why that bottom part of that bookshelf was empty. There we go. All right, and then, okay, we want these this time for sure. And in the picture, these are like white. So we want B27 is the base here. And then we want 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So all these rings, and we're just gonna glue them all up. Whoops, sorry. Okay. Make sure we got them in the right order. Okay, so I'm just gonna, oh, you know what? Hold on. That yellow keeps catching my eye, and I think something is on my fingernail, but it's supposed to be there, but I don't realize it. I keep thinking something's stuck to my hand or something. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day for me. I will be taking these decals off probably later today. And it was probably about a week ago for you guys, because I just uploaded the first video of this series to YouTube. So by the time you watch this, it's probably a week later. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to build, well, up until yesterday, I really wanted to build a lot. So yesterday and then today, at least today's not as bad as yesterday. Oh, yesterday was rough, but not going the greatest. I mean, not enough that I want to give up. We're at 43. Okay, we got time. Like I kind of gave up at this point yesterday. Last one here. Okay. Well, definitely gonna have to go wash my fingers after this. Is that something stuck on? Or has it simply come off? I don't know. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put the glue kind of around the inside of the circle. Because then we're going to center it. Oh, those are the same size. Okay. So to start off, they're the same size. Cool. Hold on, I gotta get that door stuff rattling. Sorry about that. Our AC is on. It is supposed to be in the hundreds all week today. So we turned the AC on last night because it was a bit warm. And they're already going and it's 9 a.m. And we don't set our house very cold, so you know it's warm outside. Alright, now we just want to build out. We want to just continue to boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to put it on the outside of the bottom circle. Right, and then just kind of feel with my fingers, kind of get it centered a bit. And then again on the outside. And oh, two more. Last one. Just kind of using my fingers to make sure that they're kind of just telescoping up. There we go. Have a little boo-boo right there we'll take care of. Alright, and then we need to take 3 of our scrolls. We previously made, what, 6 of them? Well, that one came undone. This one came undone a little bit, like it didn't come all the way undone, just the edge. So we'll just glue this back down. I shouldn't have bothered wiping all of that glue off that bottom, because now I'm just going to put it all back. I'm going to take all 3. Shove them down in there. Okay, those 2 are down in the bottom. This one doesn't quite want to go all the way down, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the bottom so wherever it does touch, it will stick. There we go. All right, and now this is, we're going to glue this down. It's just going to sit here in the corner. Just right here in the corner. Sorry, right here in the corner, next to the desk or the table that we just inputted. All right, so there is that back corner, everything installed there now. My chair's a little crooked. There we go. All right. 50. We got 10 more minutes. Okay. I need to make a book desk. We need B. 19, 19, and 23. 19 here, 2 19s. And 23 is the out. Okay, you know what? I'm taking this part out. So it's the outlined one. And then we need 22, both of these. $24 and 21. Okay, that part is done. That can go. And see, so far we have all of our empties are the inserts, so we're good there. And then we need 2 of the E2. Oh yeah, 4 of the E2s. E2s, all 4 up here. Okay. These are the last of all the, except this, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out. So I can kind of manhandle this one, this piece a little bit more. Okay, and then this sheet is done, except of course we have our big E1, so we'll just keep that on the top there. All right, let's get these marked up. Do. I think this will probably be our last piece for today's video. And then we'll do a little sneak peek and see how much more we have. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the insides of these or not. I'm not sure how it's going to go. That little tab on the inside's got me a little confused. So we'll go ahead and do the long sides anyways, just to be on the safe side. At least I got a good song going through my head today. I got Dua Lipa. I got you off. I don't need that. Yep, anyways. So that is, whoops, running rampant in my head right now. Sorry, I got quiet. Just really concentrating, trying to get these done quickly, but yet correctly. You know, get all coverage on them and stuff. Gonna do these? No. Damn, I thought I was done. I got 2 more. This, it only has 1 full side. Okay, let's put this bad boy together. So we're going to go, the E19s are going to go, okay, face out, and in that hole in there is where this is going to, inside one is going to go. That makes more sense. I was trying to figure out how that was going to, what that was going to line up into. There we go. Okay, and then we want the B22s, the tabs face down. There. How? No. They can't fit in there. These are supposed to go in there, and they don't. Okay, hold on. I gotta be doing something wrong, right? So that is an extra long one, and it goes. The long ones go down. That's correct. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, under. There we go. I knew I was just doing something wrong, and I just had to figure it out. There we go. Okay. That was Missy's stupid sometimes moment, but it's okay. We got it figured out. It's just like they don't fit. Okay, now we got it going on. All right. And now we want 21. 21 is the one with the most holes, and we want them all to fit in all of the holes underneath, all 6 of them. There we go. Tight all around. And we want 24, but we want this little hole on the right side. All right, got that down. Boy, that black looks really nice, edged black. I like that look. Some of them I'm like, whatever, but this one I really like that look. Okay, and then the 4 will go on the side here. The 4 little ones for the E2s. Up and down. In the 4 holes. Yeah, that looks really nice. I really like this table. This is a pretty cool table. I don't know if it's a table I would see in my local library. Reminds me more of a coffee table, but that's okay. That's cool looking. All right, so now we want to put J3 and, oh wait, 5 of our books in the center, but we need to do a lamp here, J3 and J4. And that is our acrylic ones here, J3 and 4. And we need to make sure we take off the acrylic, the cover on them. Come on. What are you doing? I don't know what it's doing. It won't come up. There we go. Oh, get it on the right side. There we go. So that one is just going to sit down in the other. Let's see if it'll go in tight. Okay, yes, I don't need to glue that. And that is then going to go in our little hole that was on the right side. All right, cool little lamp there. Too bad we don't have a light inside here that would illuminate. That would be cool, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do I will do 2 little ones because we're going to stack these. I'm going to take that edge off. That's a pretty big edge there. And then 3 large ones. Okay. So we're going to put 3 side by side, the 3 large ones. Just kind of here in the center of the table. I mean, they're not touching or anything, but they're pretty close together. Okay, and then we're going to put 2 little ones in the center of each of the 2 books. Okay, you stop moving around. There we go. We have a little stack in the center there. And oh, we're at an hour and 7. Wow, this took us a minute, but I'm glad we took our time because this looks really, really good. I like this. This one is probably one of my favorite tables here so far, so that is a good thing. That looks really nice. And it did say small book, large book, DIY free placement, so that's why I went with the 3. Big on the bottom and 2 little on top. So this is then going to go, okay, this is going, I'm going to go ahead and place it. It doesn't show to place it right yet. Wait, what? Yeah, so it's going straight across here. Oh, nice. It's going to be kind of like in the center. There it is. All right. Well, we're getting there, guys. I think we have one more table or small book desk number 3. We have one more to build up here. And then we're going to put our front facing on, right? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, so then we're going to do our lighting and all of our stuff that's going to go around the front. So I don't know how much, and then we'll move on to the back. I don't know how long it'll take, but we've got a couple more to go, I'm sure. But we're going to figure it out. So far it's looking good. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I'm a little frustrated, but overall, the outcome, I'm enjoying. The outcome I am. Some not of the process. But this one kind of made up for it, because this one was a good one to build. It went together nicely. It went together great, and I love the look of it. So it's kind of refreshing me on the nasty little ones that I have done. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. I'll stop babbling because we are over an hour, but I had to get it finished, right? Okay, I'm kind of bummed you can see the not painted side right there. I might go in and paint. I'm very upset with that, because why would you have me put the not painted side on if you can see it? But I'll fix that. Oh, it's not going to help. Oh, dumb Missy. Okay, can't see it anymore. Yep, off. Oh, right there. All fixed. Okay, I feel better now. All right, anyways, if you're still here, you know how it goes. Thank you so much. I truly, honestly do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope to see you on the next build. Bye.